It's occurred to me that the streaming space is getting very dangerous, and I don't just mean physically, but it seems that streaming is getting to a point where it's becoming physically and mentally taxing. I know a lot of people idolize streamers, which, okay, it makes sense. They work their own schedules, they make tons of money, they get tons of accolades and recognition. However, the truth of the matter is that streaming, much like any other profession, has its downsides. And really, when I say streaming, I mean content creation, but we already know what has the world's gaze. But with this video, I hope to show you guys that while social media is an amazing way to make money, and it's definitely deserving of the eye it receives, it has its flaws, it has its downsides, and we may be watching your favorite streamers decay right in front of our eyes. I won't keep ambling. You already know I'm the hood Socrates. Let's talk about it. First things first, mental health. It's no secret that content creation be eating away at your mind. Dead ass. Look at me. I'm still traumatized from trying to succeed while graduating. But it's quite mentally taxing for those who just start out. The pressure of failing is so immense, and when you have bills to pay, a nigga cannot afford to fail. So for the average person, that can be quite tiresome. But even on the opposite end of the stick, you see the big guys becoming increasingly depressed. Blackboy Max comes to mind. He's one of the biggest streamers right now, and he's been very open about how streaming has affected him. Let's start there.
When I tell y'all I was going through it, I was really going through it, bro. Like, dead ass. Like, by day 10, bro, by day 10, I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna get through the rest of these 20 days. Nigga, I'm having nights where I'm in the bathroom, like, just bawling my eyes out. Like, do y'all remember around that time when my friends was here and I'm telling them, like, I was telling them, like, if y'all had a button to press if you want to continue your life? You feel me? Y'all remember that? Like, bro, I was really on some shit, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck, like, real life.
This clip was from 2024, and when I seen this, my immediate thought was that he reached a level where he lacked substance. He needed more than just the monotony of being a rich, successful person. That's why we see a lot of our favorites going through bad shit like drug addictions. What are they coping with? That's what you have to ask. Amidst what should have been Max's highest, one of his high points, he was considering pressing a button to end it, and I feel like that says a lot about where his mind was at.
It was whatever day before the 24 hour, and I came home, bro. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. I came home, I was just, bro, I just cried on my couch, bro. Like, and I don't be crying that much. Like, I cried on my couch. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, I don't even have nobody, bro. Who do I have? I pushed everybody in my life away. I don't talk to my parents. I'm out here in LA. Like, yeah, I got my cousin, but it's like, damn, bro. Like, what am I even doing this for? I could win as much as I want to win, but if I'm not winning with people I care about, do it even matter? Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? And I just started reflecting. Feel me? I've been talking to God. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Because I'm really genuinely not understanding. Like, why is there so much negative energy around me? Why do I feel like so much hatred? Like, and I just realized, bro, like, you can blame other people for your actions, but that shit all stems from you, bro. You create your universe. And I'm creating a negative, like a terrible.
This was April 2025. Max seems like he properly zeroed in on where the issue was, which was a lack of genuineness around him. The air was negative and he just didn't have all his loved ones with him. Mind you, he's with FaZe at this time. He hasn't left. So that made me start thinking, what was a nigga feeling around them LA boys that had him like this? And if y'all know me, I've been open about it. Like, I was really watching Max during my sophomore year in high school. But I got a soft spot for Max. I seen bro on the come up. What I know is that pre-FaZe, pre-LA, he was not talking like this back when he was at his crib.
Guys, I am a loser. I'm a loser. I don't do shit except sit on my couch and study shit and plan shit in my free time. I don't talk to people. It's bad. I'm gonna change that. Y'all gotta help me make friends.
This was at the very least a week old. And this is Max once again expressing that he just doesn't have anyone. He's living his dream life. He's the streamer that he wanted to be, and yet he became a loser. But it's not just Max.
And it's like, bro, I just don't know what to do with this shit anymore, bro. This just don't feel the same, bro. It's like, what do I do, bro? I'm so lost. I'm just so lost with this.
How old are you?
Chat, I'm gonna see y'all later, bro. I gotta take some time. I gotta take I gotta take some time to myself. This is just not for me anymore. I love you guys. You got these here.
This was also recent. Silky is literally crying on stream, talking about how lost he is. He sounds just like Max. He's living what the youth of today think is a wonderful, luxurious life, and yet he is on stream breaking down. What is that saying about content creation? And don't think I forgot Mr. DEO himself.
Everything like that, bro. When y'all know when I started this, it was the most saddest point of my life at one point. And having the things that you prayed for and getting them and still feeling that feeling, it puts you in the biggest lost mental state of your life. No cap. I got broken the down by life.
And Bruce put it the best way. All of these men had everything they probably prayed for, and yet niggas still feel like shit. Mind you, the youth is idolizing these lifestyles, and I won't say all of this is on them, okay? Niggas do get caught up in the fame, but you have these super depressed streamers. Max in particular is talking about pressing a button to end it, and you have a group of kids idolizing the lifestyle they're living. That is dangerous. And that's what I mean. That type of pain breeds more pain. I guess to a certain extent, it's almost like these streamers are inadvertently putting this prize at the end of a race, showing people it, and when they start the race, the prize is fucking gone. It's gone and it's replaced with nothing but emptiness. You have people giving their all to succeed in this race, thinking that the prize is gonna fill up what they gave to it, and it just never fucking does. And that's what I feel like I'm seeing right now. And it's not even just the mental health part. Physically, it's getting rough for niggas too. Biggest example right now is Charlie Kirk. Well, actually, that sounds crazy, because when I say it's getting rough for niggas, I don't mean Charlie Kirk. Actually, perfect time to talk about this. I honestly think black people need to stand up. We should not be morally grandstanding anyone about someone who was racist, and that's facts. How you live dictates how you die, and if you live hating on virtually anyone who isn't a white man, and you think you're attracting peace into your life, you are mistaken. I was not moved by the passing of Charlie Kirk, and that's how I feel. I mention it though because with the Charlie Kirk situation, he's the biggest, most notable example. But that can be misleading because he makes you think that only the extremist content creators are the ones that are subject to the backlash of the public, but it's hitting your favorite streamers as well.
About every other night around like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., midnight, about twice a week, people would come to the house super late saying that they were looking for me, and they had weapons, they had guns, and it wasn't like kids, it was like older people, which, by the way, we have photos of them, the police know, etc. We also have security. I also have 24/7 security on me privately for the next couple months minimum, but we have more security at the house, etc. But it kind of just spooked me because I was like, I don't know how to talk about this because I don't really want to give it attention. I don't want to talk about it, but I also don't want to lie to you guys and say why I haven't been streaming, and then I just look like I'm faking it and I'm trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the internet's always going to have its thing, but I was just very scared, and I was scared to IRL stream. And I don't know if you noticed this when me and Lacey did the arcade stream, I kept saying, oh, we shouldn't IRL stream, or let
me start by saying, Ron, prayers out for you. That is genuinely horrifying. This internet shit aside, I'm a human, you a human, we all some humans, and I'ma love everybody. And this is not okay. Niggas got Ron moving like Mr. President because he talking about 24/7 security. The actual crazy part is that I think this is literally the right move, especially because he can afford it. That's the reality we live in, where I'm agreeing that a streamer should have 24/7 security. I grew up watching niggas play video games like Noob 3. He was playing Dead by Daylight. He never uttered a word about security, and that's the climate we're in right now. I also understand tiptoeing around the subject, especially because shit like this stems from a place of attention seeking, and talking about that stuff can embolden weirdos like that. And with this whole weirdo situation, they even decided to cancel some IRL segments.
That wasn't any of my business to say that was if Ron wanted to speak on it, but as you guys saw from Ron, yeah, for the past like couple months, there's been weird ass dudes pulling up to the house with weapons and stuff, threatening Ron. So, you know, that's why some of the streams have been a little hesitant. Some of the IRL segments have gotten canceled. And you guys gotta understand, bro, that's genuinely scary because he doesn't know what could happen. Could it be a troll? Yeah, it could be a troll. But could it be real and be serious? It could 100% be serious, yes. And you just never know. That's why you just got to be careful. But it does suck because I've seen Ron go from loving streaming so much to his passion slowly going away.
Obviously, a big reason we're just now finding out about all this stuff is because Ronaldo was taking a break from streaming. So evidently, the ramifications of the current space and climate are here in front of us. Very tangible.
Cancer, bro, they will still hate me, chat. Like, I gotta be very, very smart the way I move. I obviously do move really well. I have 24/7 security, I have police. But, you know, if I'm going into, I'm not gonna sit here and, I'm not gonna bait these motherfuckers anymore. I don't want smoke. You know, I don't want smoke.
This Aiden clip really puts it into perspective because we all know Aiden was one of the main dudes pushing the red pill grift during his Andrew Tate days, and to see him actually feeling discouraged from speaking that hate is a little refreshing amidst these trying times. You really got to look at it in terms of, if Aiden Ross doesn't want to bait people anymore, that's a testament to just how different these times are. And I'm not going to show this video, but there was an incident where these two streamers, Yugi and Arky, were being pressed by a quote-unquote Black Boy Mac affiliate. Not my words, just what he was referred to as. But he pushed up on Yugi and Arky wielding a flamethrower and begging for an apology. And that's just hoe. Straight up. You a grown man pushing up on other grown men with a flamethrower in your hand to get an apology? Just leave, bro. You're tripping. You're just tripping. With that being said, we really just need to spread more love. And especially as we go into 2026, I'm spamming love and authenticity year round. Niggas gotta stop with the unnecessary hate. We gotta hold people accountable, and we just have to see the human in each other, because I'm a human and you a human too. There's no reason for something like streaming to be that exhausting. There's no reason for people to be feeling like they're lost. And in an ideal world, people wouldn't feel like they need 24/7 security, nor would they feel like they need to be hyper vigilant. But that's just how I feel. I'm gonna get up out of here. Subscribe for more unsolicited opinions. Bye bye.
No bitch, trust no hoe. In a Genesis with a cocoa. He done fell in love, that's a no-no. Tryna get me dome, I'm a no-show. Smoking, yeah, got me in a chokehold. Do my dance, someone take a photo. Blindfold on me, feel like Gojo. I'm a racks running from the po-po. Gassed up.